Alright, what's good, traders? So in this video I'm going to show you guys a very simple scalping strategy on how you can trade the volatility indexes very efficiently. This strategy is very easy to implement, and in my next video I'm going to show you guys how I trade this, or how I grow this my small account using this particular strategy. So if you want to see me grow a small account using this particular strategy, make sure to leave a like, comment down in the comment section, tell me that you want to see me do it, and in my next video I'm going to do this with a minimum of $10. And as well, in that video I'll be showing you guys how you can trade with as little as $10. So currently, let's dive into the strategy and let me show you guys how it works. First off is I'm going to tell you guys how to use the strategy before I show you guys the setting. Now, me looking at this strategy, or me looking at my chart right now, you can simply, or maybe you've already cracked how this strategy works. Okay, so we can see we have the RSI, and then we have the moving average on the RSI, and we have another moving average on our main chart. So basically, the RSI and the moving average on it is what tells us the direction that we are going to follow. How the RSI works is, and the moving average on it, how it works is very simple. You have to make sure that market is either oversold or overbought. So currently what I have on my chart on volatility 101S, the market is currently oversold at this, market is currently overbought at this level. Okay, so meaning that the moving average on the RSI is currently at the 90 level, and of course the 80 level. So now if I actually want to take a trade, currently I'm free to take a trade. Reason is that the moving average on the main chart, what I use it for is to get my entry point. So now looking at the chart, if I actually want to enter the market, what I want to make sure is this. First thing first is make sure that the moving average on the RSI is either overbought or oversold. So here we have an overbought level here, and once this my purple moving average is already touching the 80 level, and not just that, if you look at the main chart, you're going to see that the market have already crossed down on the moving average here. So currently right now I am free to take a sell trade. If I take a sell trade, my stop loss will actually be above this high right here. Okay, and then as for my TP, I'll make sure that my TP1 is going to be on the 50 level right here, and my final take profit will be on the 20 level right here. Now let me tell you guys a very efficient way to use this strategy. You have to make sure that you're currently on the zone 3. Now I repeat, you have to make sure you're currently on the zone 3. This strategy works very well on the zone 3 of the chart. When I mean zone 3 of the chart, this is what I mean. Let me zoom out my chart, guys. So this is the zone 1, this is zone 2, sorry, this is zone 1, zone 2, and this is zone 3 right here. So simply, this is actually how you can use or have your chart to be able to use this particular strategy. And this particular strategy works best on the 30 minutes time frame, guys. No other time frame, but only the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a few examples. If I go over to something like VIX 50, so if you look at, let me just look at a random example so I can show you guys. I'm sorry about this, I think a network. So let me choose a different pair. Volatility 100 index. All right, so if you look at this particular strategy right here, look at what happened here, guys. So if you look at, we have this crossover right here on the RSI on the chart. After the crossover, you have to wait for this moving averages to come up to the 20 level. This is in a case of a buy. You have to wait for the moving averages to come up to this 20 level. Once they come up to the 20 level, you look at your RSI, sorry, you look at your moving average on the chart. Make sure the market is already what, or have already crossed above the moving average on the chart, and that is where you take your buy. And where is your stop loss going to be? You put your stop loss right below this last low here. Okay, your entry will be here once the market gives you a signal on the RSI, whereby the RSI crosses each other, and you wait for the RSI, or you wait for the market, or you wait for the moving average rather, to come to the 20 level. Once they come to the 20 level, you come up to your chart. Make sure that the markets have already crossed the moving average on the chart to the upper side, and what will you do? You take a buy instantly, and you put your stop loss right below this last low right here. Okay, and what are you going to do? Your TP1 will be the 50%, your TP2 will be the 80 level or you can ride up to the 90 level. So this is a very simple and quick, easy scalping strategy that you can use. And now let me show you guys the setting. For the main chart, the setting on the main chart, you have to click on main window and you select moving average. So for the moving average on the main chart, the period is 20, the method is exponential, and the shift is 0, apply to close. Okay, all time frames applied. You can choose, make sure you choose a higher pixel. You can see mine is on the 3. This is 1 pixel, 2 pixel, and this is 3 pixel right here. Click on done. Okay, just to highlight it, and it will be very bold for you to see when market actually crosses the moving averages. Now coming back to the second one, you add your RSI. Now on the RSI, the period is 1, apply to close, and these are the levels: 90, 20, 80, 10, and 50. As you can see, maybe we can pause the video and take a screenshot, and make sure that you highlight your own level to pixel 3. This is pixel 1, pixel 2, and this is pixel 3, and click on done, and you go back. You add a moving average. You add 2 moving average on this indicator window. Click on the plus sign on the indicator window, and you add your moving average 1. Period is 50, shift is 0, exponential method, apply to close, all time frames, and you do the same thing pixel 3, and click on what done. You go back again, you add another moving average on indicator window, and this is going to be in the period moving average 10, shift 0, exponential method is exponential, sorry, apply to close, all time frame pixel is 3, and click on done. So this is how you're going to use. So guys, so what I want you guys to do right now is actually to backtest this strategy on a demo account. And if you want to see me trade with this strategy live using a small account, make sure to comment down in the comment section, leave a like on this video, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when next I drop another video. Thank you guys, and make sure to subscribe.